No adventure cards in this game. But you can't just use them whenever.
Everybody, get it started. That's him. That's him.
Good.
Okay.
As well as that, you're muted.
Chat says so. Nice to see everybody in chat. I don't know any of you. Or actually, I do know Flip. And Lyrica. Actually, I might
There
know
we go.
more people than I thought I did.
Okay, so OBS reset my inputs. Fun. My mic
Excellent.
wasn't muted. OBS just wasn't reading it. Yay. All right. Rewind. We'll redo this. Okay. Hey, everybody. We're back.
Everybody, get it started. You said to redo it.
We're back with more unpaid bounties. It's been 3-4 weeks. I know we missed at least the last 2 sessions because things have been crazy. Next week, we will not be here because of 4th of July weekend, but after that, things should level back out and get fun again. Yes, people are already ready to bring the chaos. So, before we get into introductions, since we haven't been here for a while, I'm going to do the whole channel introduction. This is the GM table. If you're new to us here, we got lots of ways for you to get involved in the game. Main ones are if you tip 100 bits or more, you give one of the players a Benny. If you tip 500 bits or more, you give one of the players a conviction. Goggle, our new player, has no idea what conviction is, so we'll figure that out when it comes up. If you sub, which RPG Clyde subbed during the intro, meaning everyone gets a conviction. On top of that, that little bar down there, which has been a little glitchy, because I know NeoGate raised some money that isn't on that bar. But that little bar down there is currently at 400.
$100.
Add what?
We should have like $100 on there, I believe.
Dude, I can look up exactly how much each stream makes.
Oh yeah, like just look it up eventually.
Yeah.
But that's
But
not the problem. I just know my friend just chunked a lot of money at us.
every 500 bits we raise opens this. This is, should we just call this the Box of Chaos? Because it was the Box of Mystery, but we all kind of know what's in here now. Things have cycled
Yeah,
through.
it's the box of Bobby is a
It's a
jerk.
mystery to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like it's no, for this stream, it's definitely the box of
Yeah,
chaos, though. Let's be honest.
it's an even distribution of 50-50. Half of these are table tips. They will give you
Lies.
guys. I know it's actually a lie. It's technically one card more than 50-50 now. Are table tips.
Then why do I always get bad ones? Always.
Because the universe hates you.
I'm
Fair.
here now.
Fair.
I'm here now.
You flip a coin to see if it's heads or tails and it explodes in the air. I mean, things just happen. But half of these are table tips. They'll be good things. Half of these are table flips. They will be bad things. They will be things like nemesis show back up. Villains get entire turns for free. Things like that. There's some fun stuff. On top of that, this is our Saturday night stream. Normally, we're all drinking, or most of us are. And normally I'd be drinking. I am not going to actually be drinking tonight because I've been at the hospital for the last 2 days. My wife is expecting. And while they're planning to take the kid on Monday, who knows? Which also means at any point this stream may just go, emergency, shut off the stream, and I'm going to a hospital. Shouldn't happen, but fair warning. Oh, yay, Clyde unlocked a new emoji for us.
Oh,
It looks like
Fancy.
everybody gets a
Pride World.
Benny too. I think.
Oh, yes, we have table bennies, which is channel points and all that fun stuff. We have 1 table point there. Oh, and yeah, Clyde gave 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody a Benny. That includes me.
No.
There
That's
is
not good.
also a table Benny in play. Table Bennies are just like regular Bennies, but you guys have to agree when it's used because it's kind of a shared Benny. With that,
Just gave you another Benny too.
oh, yay. Who did? Flip? Of course, Flip did. Cool.
Flips had to pop a mystery box.
Oh, 2 mystery boxes. Because again, every 500 the goal hits, and we were 100 away. So now I draw twice. This card will come up later.
No.
This card means everybody got another conviction.
Ooh,
So you now have 2 conviction from today. Oh,
got the same
Flip,
amount of conviction that
you'll
I've got
like this
thumbs.
one. Don't worry.
Flip, why do you like to see us suffer?
Shot of Ferrigan.
She's a masochist.
But with that,
Masochist would be suffering.
yeah,
Sadist.
sadist.
There you go. There you
Masochist.
go.
I
That's
don't
it.
know these
That's it.
BDSM
That's it.
terms.
Flip doesn't-
Sadomasochist.
You hit me, I hit you. 3, 2, 1. Ah,
Ah,
Uh,
Daddy.
Yeah, feather duster.
All right.
you down there, stop that.
I. With that, we will do intros. Normally we do
We'll drop the skull on
clockwise,
you.
but clockwise would have us start with the new guy. So instead, we're going to go counterclockwise.
Thank
So-
you.
Who are you? Who is your character? Keep it real simple this week. Starting with Lyrica.
I should unmute myself. That would be good. Hi, I'm Lyrica. I'm around a lot nowadays on the stream. In this line, I guess it's been a while since we played this. In this game, I play Allie, or Allie Castra. She is a blue girl who's supposed to be the face of the party and talks to everybody and makes plans, but those never work. So, because it's usually fucked up by one of the 2 people below you.
I mean, the face of the party represents the party, and I think that's a good representation of the party.
that it gets that it never goes according to plan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's fair. So,
All right.
yeah, okay.
Moving down, we have Tommy.
Hey everybody, I'm Tommy. I'm a frequent flyer on GM table. I'm playing HE-A13, who is an assassin droid, who is kind of an asshole. And almost died once.
Or
Or
twice. Or
or
thrice.
times.
Yeah, it happens a lot. All right. Continuing around, we have Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I play Junin. He likes butt stuff. I don't know what else I can say other than he's like the group's martial artist / like hacker and the guy who's more than likely going to end up killing all of us. Other than HE, but it's going to happen, and I pray tell it to do so.
He said kill all of you other than HE. That's a good thing, Tommy.
That's why I said, how dare you? Why can't I die with the group?
I want to
No,
be
I mean, like-
involved.
Yeah, but he almost died last time. So
Isn't
Alright.
HE a
your turn.
robot? Isn't HE a robot? How does one? You know, I don't think
That's,
they're complete because they don't die.
That's kind of the only reason he isn't dead at this point.
Still hurts my circuits.
Yeah. He's been completely rebuilt.
I don't know if you can feel.
From scrap rebuilt at this point.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fighting.
All right.
I don't
So
listen. I don't know. I'm not a
normally,
robot. I don't understand.
normally Andy would be here, and Andy is still a part of the show, but sadly he's sick. And it may be a very nasty virus people worry about. So we're hoping he's getting himself checked out. It's not looking great. I was talking to him earlier, but he's doing his best. He was on earlier. We know he's at least okay enough for that, but he's sitting tonight out. However, we do finally have our 5th player, which is tonight our 4th, with Goggle. You don't need to introduce your character, though, Goggle,
No?
because you're not here yet. But you can
Mysterious.
introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Goggle.
All right, cool.
That's about all I have to say, honestly. You'll find out more about me as we go.
So, what species are you?
Oh,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we don't, my character's not here.
Again,
No, we're
you'll
not doing
find
that.
out.
Don't
No,
do it.
you're
We're
gonna find that out.
Find out.
Yeah, that's what
I mean,
happens when
everybody
new
who's
people
looking at
enter the
stream
game
can see my
mid-game.
icon, but
I'm gonna eat him.
everybody
Oh,
who's
it's
on
more
looking at the
likely
stream
he'll
can
eat
see
you.
my icon right there already.
See, it's gonna be that. You know what? We'll figure that out whenever it happens. I'll bring it up. Just think Star Trek for a bit.
Now, the last thing I will bring up is it's not an official rule, and we don't have like a menu or anything for it. But Goggle, I will warn you. In our game, our players have agreed to be bribed by chat. It has happened many times. This is where our channel's phrase "table flip for 100 bit" comes from. Chat may try to entice you to do something stupid. You don't have to, but you're more than willing to. Just make sure the price is worth the repercussions, because I'll make it hurt. And now I'm just going back to the whole daddy thing, and damn it. So
He's such a proud dad, everybody. He's
last
gonna be like one day on stream, he's gonna be like, "Look what I made," and we're gonna be like, "Oh, it's adorable."
and then it vomits, and we're like, oh, that's what I
Aw.
expected.
It's horrifically adorable.
Don't worry, its head turns all the way around.
Oh God, no!
Please don't do that. I don't want to see that.
All right,
Unless it's a
so
baby doll, in which case, please don't do that anyway, because I'd still be terrified.
So last session, you guys were finally picking up the job to go check out an experimental ship. There was essentially a bounty out to go pick up this ship in deep space and either bring back its location or, for a higher bounty, bring back the ship. Turns out the ship has the ability to project essentially a cloaking shield, masking the location, not so much the ship itself, but the entire asteroid field it's in. And the ship is more of a size of a space station. You guys had the bright idea to pretend to be Imperial officers, kind of becoming an MO for you guys.
Why not?
There's a reason why it's a trope
Hey.
in Star Wars.
Hey, I'm fucking good at it. It's all I'm fucking good at.
And that would work really well if it didn't turn out the ship was already overtaken by scavengers that were stranded there that tried to sneak onto your ship and steal your ship when you were docked.
We killed them. It was all
Yeah.
good.
As well as what appeared to be a protocol droid that was outfitted with way more weaponry than a protocol droid should be. You are now in the hangar. Those scavengers you dealt with, dead. The protocol droid, disabled thanks to a spike straight through its neck from Andy. What do you guys want to do?
I
Okay,
thought we
so-
were gonna go to the bridge. I thought that
Yes.
was the plan last time.
That was the plan.
I want to exist.
Do we have what are the chances that there's more of these people?
Oh, there was like a half dozen, and this is the size of a space station.
And we did a scan, remember? And
Yeah.
there was only a couple life signs on the whole space station.
Yeah, the ship does not have many life signs on it.
Okay, so
And we killed half of them, probably,
At
or all of
least.
them. I don't know.
okay. This time we locked the ship. And then we go, I guess.
I still say we go to the bridge.
All right, I'm down.
There's
Wait,
no
did we
reason-
kill the droid?
Yes.
Well, disabled.
No,
Can I start-
it got messed up by
Yeah,
Andy.
protocol draw is done.
Cool. Is that the
salvage
one
that
that opened
shit.
up its chest and just proceeded to unload on me
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
without consent? All right.
Yes, it unloaded from its chest rather than unloading onto your chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Jesus.
make. Let me see. No, I really can't like go through it and see if I can upgrade HE. Like find any extra parts. to
That's gonna
upgrade HE
take
with.
a while.
It's on our ship though, right?
Currently it's
No.
in the bay, in the landing bay.
Oh. We should get that. I want HE to have chest, blasters.
So we need to drag that onto the ship, secure the ship, and then go to the
Okay.
And we have Edna
Sorry.
secure the ship.
Yeah, and
Enda, yes.
can be kind of manning the ship. That's
Can we have
where
her drag that droid on board as well.
I mean she's gonna need help. Enda does not have a lot of strength, but
Fair.
you guys can do that. That's gonna take some time. Goggle,
Yeah, but
I
I'd rather
sent
do
you
it-
a message giving you
Yep.
some context
Our
while you're
flight.
here.
I'd definitely rather do that now than possibly get to the bridge, have a situation, and have to run the fuck out of here and leave it behind. So take the time to do it now so that we have it.
Fine, meatbag.
All right. As you guys are dragging this droid's body into the ship, you hear the AI systems. Ah.
Did it connect to our ship? Oh fuck. Junin, what did you do?
No, there's nothing that would have like had the droid auto connect. Star Wars doesn't
No,
have
the sh-
Wi-Fi.
The
Yeah.
ship is just
The ship is just it
Freaky.
just wants a
Yeah.
really nice night out with
Yeah.
HE.
In context, Goggle, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of in context this tonight, which is good though, because it's good for new people. Some of these people, including Andy, who's not here, made a virus that makes droids want to make out with each other, and then uploaded it into an entire space station, forgetting that their ship was docked and therefore hooked up to that space station. So now their ship's rudimentary functions are constantly horny.
Oh, yay. All right. Well, first things first. We're still in the ship, right?
Droid's on board, yeah. We
Yeah.
just drove that other droid on board.
Okay. Let's grab the experimental bullshit and let's get on out of here.
No, we were gonna take over this ship if possible.
Yeah.
yeah. We want to bring it back, but we gotta drag the droid back on. Do they need to do rolls for that, or is that
No,
just an
just
eventual thing
you guys
that'll
aren't
happen?
being
Just
threatened
time.
right now. It's just
Okay.
time.
Once we do that, then it's okay. Let's go find the bridge. Are we going in with guard up, or are we trying to?
Oh,
Let's
No.
infiltrate.
AG is going to suggest now for everybody, we go in, no weapons drawn, nothing. We just walk to the bridge. If anything engages us, we will handle it. But I don't think we're going to have any problems if we don't have any weapons out.
That's fair.
This is my guess, though.
And Allie's like, I'm not good with a weapon anyway. You're going first.
Okay, then AG will lead the way to the bridge, navigating.
Yeah. So as you guys are going, this place seems pretty overrun. Looks like mostly automated. So you go through a large area. I need notice rolls from the three of you. All right,
My
so
goodness.
AG. You see, well, first of all, everyone sees that this is a large room lined with chambers.
The
Can't
extra
tell.
Beneath,
What's up?
the extra beneath from Clyde.
Oh, thank you.
And Goggles bennies in total.
Why did they give Goggle his bennies?
No,
Said
you didn't.
reset bennies. But you guys head in, and there's an area filled with chambers. From a glance, you can't tell if they're back to tanks, cryo chambers, anything like that. But there are bodies in many of them. HE, with your success, you see one of the chambers looks damaged. There's signs of blaster fire on the ground, a couple of the walls, and one of the chambers has kind of scratches all over the outside of it, and the circuitry on the locking mechanism looks like it was shot. Inside is a large Trandoshan.
A Trandoshan?
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if it's a Bacta or a stasis tank?
Yes.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Science, or I will allow weird science, because you're a weird scientist.
Oh, good, because weird science is what I have. 4.
It is a stasis tank.
I'm going to point it out to everybody, but I'm not going to do anything with it unless anybody else says.
Also, as you see it, you notice that this one, once you come closer and you investigate it, is pretty crowded because there is a human in that tank too. There's just a Trandoshan in front of the human in the tank.
The fuck's a Trandoshan?
Can I?
I just
A
looked it
big
up.
lizard man.
Yeah.
Giant lizard man, dude. Like, big primordial dinosaur man.
Can I eat it?
No, it'll probably eat you.
Can I attempt to eat it?
You could probably attempt to eat it, but it'll probably eat you.
Not if it's unconscious.
It's like trying to eat a shark in the ocean.
Dude, sharks are tasty as hell.
In the ocean?
If
Good luck
an
with that.
Australian man can do it, I can try.
Fair.
I'm gonna walk up to the dinosaur man, and
Well, it's at this point, it's currently a sealed stasis tank.
oh,
But yeah,
But it's damaged on the outside.
but is
Yeah.
it unconscious?
it's in stasis.
Yes.
You know what? I feel chaotic enough to just like pop the button that turns it all off.
See, Junin, this is where listening would help. Again,
I am
the
listening.
locking mechanisms have been shot with a blaster.
I'm gonna whip out my laptop and try to connect to it if there is any connecting.
Yeah, you
ports.
can do a repair roll to get rudimentary functions.
Yeah. I'm gonna Benny that. I'm gonna Benny that. And I
Alright,
don't
yeah.
need to Benny.
You can power it. Well, it's currently powered on. With a basic success, you can do what you were saying. You could depower it.
I would like to. I hope that if I
Yeah.
depower it, I don't kill whatever's in it.
Give
I
me
want
a
whatever-
hacking roll to see if you successfully depower it, because this whole thing's encrypted. Cool. You do it. You only depower that one tank, and
That's nice.
yeah, there's a hiss. It cracks open.
Does a body fall out?
Goggle. You were fighting your prey. You got blasted, knocked back, and that's the last thing you remember. However, there's now a hissing sound, and as this glass moves from in front of you, a droid, not the droid you're looking for,
Oh God! we
as
did
well
that.
as 2 humanoids.
Can't wait to
Bobby,
cook this.
when he does this, I have my blaster readied.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that beforehand?
Yeah, it's going to take him a few minutes. You can do that.
Yeah, I'm having my blaster readied.
I assume my character's not a complete idiot and knows what stasis is.
I would hope so. It's Star Wars.
Well, like I
Okay,
said, I
roll.
said I'm assuming my character's not a complete idiot.
That's up to you.
I feel like it would have been cooler if he was carbonated.
Oh, you have a D8 smarts.
Yeah, no,
you're-
I'm being modest. Okay.
You would know. You're like,
Okay.
shit, I got knocked into a stasis pod. However, you can actually give me a. Well, this would normally be no. I'll say survival. Give me a survival roll
Oh heck yeah.
quickly.
I'm gonna give
That's not
a
how that does that.
I'm gonna give a quick sniff. What does he smell like?
You know those jars of blue liquid barbers keep combs in?
Oh, those smell good.
All right. Yeah. So Wekix, as you know, things are kind of hazy, but the thing is,
They
you
do.
don't remember any like pods or anything being open when you cornered your prey in here, which means somebody had to have opened it behind you before you got blasted in, which means whoever you were dealing with is not working alone.
Does he have a tail?
No, they don't have a tail.
Damn it.
No.
Oh,
Does
do
he
some of
look
them? Oh,
hurt?
a nubbin.
He has a nubbin.
He has a nubbin.
They
All
get
right.
the
Just get off
tail.
on another-
Is he butt
But
ass
they
naked
have to
though?
get boss.
No.
the big tail.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But do I see the tail?
No.
No, it's gonna be inside a
Not yet.
spacesuit. He's probably got little tail. He's not a clan leader yet.
It looks like he has a chub sticking out of his butt.
I'm gonna touch it.
Bitch, I still have my butt up against the
Yeah,
human who's
he's
probably
still
not very
in
loud.
the
He's still
chamber.
in the chamber. All right.
Does he look hurt? Does he look
Other
confused?
than
perhaps.
some singeing, it looks like the stasis chamber may have healed any wounds. There's definitely marks of being blasted on his suit, but he doesn't look seriously wounded.
I might look a little bit hurt, but that might also just be that I look ugly.
This is
Wow.
true.
I'm ugly even
Um,
for a Trandoshan. So
And so Allie's like peeking around. She's not in full view. She's like peeking around HE at this point, and she's like, "Okay, so you look like you're okay. How are you feeling? Do you know where you are? Do you remember what happened beforehand? Because it doesn't look like you were supposed to be in there."
Does this speak?
that's a
Well,
lot of words.
I was
Oh,
gonna
it
say.
speaks. Okay. I'm going to take both of my hands, gonna put it on his face, be like,
I'm gonna slap your hands before they reach my face.
All right.
"Aw."
Everyone give me a notice roll. Junin will have a -2. Wekix will have a -1.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you
Uh,
all faintly hear behind Wekix. Excuse me. Excuse me. Will help. Because again, you were crammed in front of a body and you're sharing the stasis pod that's been deactivated.
Oh.
I'll start
What's behind him? Does it look tastier?
It's a
It's a
human.
human.
It's a human.
Boring.
Okay.
Let's see.
His
Um,
obsession with food today.
yeah, I'm
I
hungry
don't
as
know,
hell.
and it's disconcerting for me as well, especially considering the previous conversation we'd had before we started.
I'm gonna look at HE and be like, when this thing dies, I'm eating it.
Okay.
HG is gonna give you that little nod of acceptance while still pulling his blast rifle at the Trandoshan.
All right, I'm going to lick him as well.
All right, let's roll for Salmonella because he's a lizard.
Oh
I hope you get salmonella from licking me.
yeah.
Oh, he actually
Oh,
rolled.
yeah.
No,
What? I'm supposed to roll a vigor, right?
I was making a joke, but yeah.
Looks like you rolled pretty well, so I assume
it-
that you're
does-
not getting salmonella from my skin.
Who gets the Benny flip?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
oh,
told.
lick the
told
lizard.
that lick the lizard. Yeah.
Flip.
Yeah.
How could you?
I think the human in the pod spoiled it.
I
Anyway,
mean, we already know that I smell like the barber juice.
it smells like mint, by the way. Fun fact to everybody here.
Yeah.
But a chemically minty thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
does it? It smells like alcohol and barbasol.
that tastes good. Anyways,
I just imagine
Apparently,
Jay
it tastes like
taking Barbasol like it's whipped cream, just
just mixing it in my drinks and everything. Take a shot of it every single day. No, this is why I would die.
yeah, it
I'm
would
going
do that.
I'm gonna ask HE, hey, do you mind holding the lizard guy while I see what's going on with this human in the back.
All
I,
right.
I try to stand for myself.
HG's just gonna point at the lizard man with his rifle and kind of do one of those go over there motions.
Yeah, move along kind of thing. Yeah.
How about I just stand up? I'm just gonna stand up and move in that general direction. I'm not gonna really go away, but I'm
I don't want you to
Alright.
go away. If you go too far, I will shoot you.
I'm gonna look
What's
at the
your name?
human. Is he naked?
No, he's in kind of like a white linen-ish V-neck top, scrub
Right.
type bottoms.
I'm gonna tell him that he spoiled my dinner. However, we're here to help.
Oh, good. Yeah, are we needed? Is it?
Shut up, meatbag number 2.
I
Meatbag
look at my
number
wrist to
1?
see if I have a number 2 written on it.
What is going on, meatbag number 1? And I'm pointing at the Trandoshan now.
I'm not a meatbag.
Everybody's a meatbag to him. Don't take it like to heart.
You are made of meat. You are a meatbag.
Okay.
Well, anyways, hi. My name is Junin. Nice to meet both of you. We're here to
Don't
what
tell
was
it.
it again,
And
H?
and she
What are
like
we here for?
she runs over and like
Hand over mouth.
smacks him and puts her hand over his mouth. She's like, no, we don't need to know why you're here. We're talking to them.
I'm gonna lick
Yeah.
her fingers.
Stay here. She punches him.
A very
Hang on.
professional crew.
Disgusting.
Is this our meet cute? Is that what's going on here? Hi, I'm Wekex. Can we get the shit going?
I
What
now just
shit-
imagine it's a
what's going on?
Trandoshan with a British accent.
Oh, now he's just more spoiled.
What shit? What's going on?
We're reserve infantry. I'm
Shut
140.
up.
Oh,
Meatbag
yeah, I
1.
don't know about
Shut up,
him.
meatbag 2. You're about to get shot.
I feel like
Okay.
this is like
Back on
what's in the box situation.
Okay,
Hi.
so the droid's won. Okay, he drops to his knees. I understand.
No, meatbag 1 is Trandoshan. Wex something or another.
Wekex. You can call me Wek if you want.
Wek? Wek. What's going on?
Okay. Uh,
Weenus.
who the fuck said?
Bobby did.
Your
Is there
DM.
something somewhere nearby, like small nearby, that could just chuck at the guy that said that?
I
You wanna
mean,
check-
it's the fourth wall omniscient.
Then fine. But let's see.
Yeah, you can
I'm
make up
looking
whatever
for-
name you want for your prey.
No. Oh, that was supposed to be the prey. I thought you were talking about that as my name.
Oh no, I was saying you could make up whatever name you want for the prey. I was, yeah, I said Weenus because of your name.
While the gun is being pointed and our lizard folk is being
Looking for.
interrogated, I'm going to strip the guy in front of that was hold up in the thing. Whatever he's wearing, I want that off. He's just getting stripped.
You,
That's it. Yeah,
you're not.
no, you're busy talking to the droid. I'm busy stripping this man.
He has ports on the back of his shoulder blades and base of his spine.
All right. So I'm looking for a droid. You're not the droid I'm looking for. I'm a bounty hunter. Tracker mostly.
What model? Where?
I was here. I got pushed into the stasis pod.
Thank
And,
you,
I've been in
Captain
stasis.
Obvious Meatbag. What model of droid were you looking for? Why
Okay.
are you entertained?
Answer of model droid here. I do not
it
know
is-
which one.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I literally sprung this on him. It
Yeah,
is
that's why I'm saying that there.
it is a custom droid.
Because
It's
a
model
custom.
Terminator,
at this point it's self-modified to the point it had a model. but it's one that's got a little zealous on modifications.
Hey, Bobby.
Fair.
Double check your alerts.
Yes, I gave you the thing. I know
That-
the alerts are being weird.
Yeah.
One sec.
Okay.
Well,
What
mandatory.
is? Whoa, our alerts are different.
I got a new subscriber.
No, I did a test alert.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll
Anyway,
fix that in the background while you guys are.
So looking for a robot. Now I'm here. I assume shit's going on because I don't see any reason why you would be stripping a man otherwise.
Don't bother with
You
me. This is my
immediately
thing.
after
You don't
that,
know.
You
Bobby,
don't
You
know
don't
me.
know.
point the gun at the end.
I very clearly don't know Junin.
Please
And
don't.
I'm not sure I want to.
Don't know me. I don't need you to know me.
You don't.
His
you don't want
shirt, his clothes, his pants, wrapped up, folded very nicely needed. If I can get this guy butt ass naked, that's the best thing I can do. I'm just gonna have it folded neatly and then put it in my bag. And then this guy's just gonna be butt ass naked.
He doesn't have genitals.
Whoa.
Bobby, is that a dead giveaway or not?
I mean, it
Can I
could
call
be.
that one or not?
Yeah, you could call that.
Okay, I'm calling it then. I'm immediately pointing my blaster at that dude and being like, "You're coming with us. You're worth money."
But,
Fuck the Trandoshan now.
yeah.
I don't consent.
No, you're fine. Do you need money?
Yeah,
I mean-
HE, with your realization, give me a notice roll at -2 because of lighting and frost.
I'm wondering if the droid he's
Realization
looking
roll?
for.
What is a realization roll?
No,
I
Notice
said a
is what it said.
notice roll.
Notice.
I'm wondering if the droid he's looking for is the one we just dragged onto our ship.
I doubt it. Because he would call the actual unit number of that and we would know what kind of droid it is. It's friggin' Anakin Skywalker's like droid with like mixed custom shit into it. He would have already
No,
called out the
it's
name
one
of it.
these. It's one of these
Highly customized is what I'm
expanded
looking
galaxy human droids, man. Is
Yeah.
what
for.
it's-
Anyway,
it's a
There,
term-
you're realizing, look around, because again, there's dozens of these chambers. There's only like 5 different people in those chambers,
Uh,
but dozens of them.
even with the rays.
No, like the same 5 faces
right,
scattered
I've been
amongst.
getting-
Over again.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
They're
many clones.
Terminators. HE is going to convey to the group that these are Terminators without saying Terminators.
Thank you.
And I want their skin.
Aw.
Do you want to be a meat bag too?
I think it's synthetic, but
he just
I
he wears it like a Halloween mask. It jiggles when he
that would be
moves.
horrifying, especially on his body.
Oh no. Oh,
So are these
God,
like
no.
these are androids, right?
No,
Of some sorts? No,
they are
cyborgs.
droids. They are
Droids.
purely cybernetic.
So,
So-
now I've got
Very
It's great.
advanced infiltration droids, essentially.
now this is all great. This is all great. Now you guys have asked me questions, and now it's my turn. What the fuck's going on? I've been in a box.
Bobby, can I check the chamber for how long he's been in there?
Yeah, it would be. Actually, Junin would have had that with his hacking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have pulled
Well,
up.
can I
would
ask
assume.
him how long he's been in there? Then I'm asking Jay. I'm asking Junin. How long has he been in there?
DM, how long has he been in there?
Hey,
We're gonna play
hey,
telephone.
Wekix, roll a d4.
Which one? There.
That's 84.
3 years.
3 years. He's been in there for
So,
3 years, and I
It
feel
might
sorry
be
for the dude.
safe to say he
Uh,
doesn't know that the
Oh, I'll also say,
initial rebellion has happened.
yeah, HE. I'll also say, because you got a raise on that notice roll, you recognize some of those faces from the people trying to steal your ship earlier too.
They're all droids. All of them are droids except for the lizard man. And I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Wait, No,
Yeah.
I
No.
wanted to use his body for you.
Doesn't matter.
Roll shooting with a +4 because you're just gonna be like.
Hey, are you shooting the droid?
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
he's
Yeah,
shooting
it's not
the
you,
droid.
Okay.
dude.
You
Not
said,
you.
listen, you
Except
said
for the
shoot
lizard
that
man.
guy, and it
Shoot,
could be
you're
the
not
lizard-
worth money.
I got a 20, Bobby.
Wow. Okay. Roll +8 because I'm going to say that's a headshot plus the drop and an extra d6. So whatever your damage is plus another d6 plus 8.
So while that's happening, Allie is not shaken.
It
She's
keeps
seen this
going.
kind of
That
shit
was a
happen
6.
Too much.
Another one.
Yeah, it keeps
Um,
going. Tommy, you rolled a 6.
So while this is happening, she's not phased by this. She's seen this kind of thing happen too often. So when Wekix asks what happened, as soon as she realizes that 3 years has passed since he's been in there, she's going to give him a general summary and then explain that this was a
Experimental ship.
experimental station or ship that was taken over by raiders of some sort, and now they have been tasked with bringing it back. So that's what's going on.
This is
We
where
have
we
no
found
quarrel with you.
And then after HE shoots the guy in the head, HE is going to further elaborate that all of these pods are full of the same droids. All of them.
Yeah. So when you shoot, his head explodes.
Of course, yeah.
There is what you could assume if you didn't think it was a droid is blood splattering everywhere. Except the spine is metallic.
I need to download my personality into this ship.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to say. Like we
Yeah.
should put your body into one of these
Yeah.
things and have you
I'm
walk
right
around.
with you, bro. I'm
There-
right with you.
All right. So first things first, before this the DM finds out what's going on, Junan's
As you
gonna
say
look
it
at,
in front of me.
Yeah.
Junan's gonna look at our new lizard folk. Your name, please, again.
Wegex.
Venus.
Wegex. How can we help you? Because we don't want to do you any harm. You're not part of the mission, but you could be part of our mission. Up to you.
Now, I will also say all three of you can give me a common knowledge roll. HE, you'd have a +1. Ali, you'd have a +2.
And I will be okay with what I get. I will be very okay with what I get.
All right, so you guys all are fairly familiar with Trandoshans. This guy, he
How
seems
familiar?
intelligent with how he's talking to you, which means he's pretty intelligent for a Trandoshan. But Trandoshans as a race are big. They are tough. It's like having a Wookiee that'll bite someone's head off, and they also have incredibly good senses and are really, really good trackers.
Okay, but
I
how?
was thinking this guy could be useful.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Clearly,
how
I
well?
can't get my job done as it is now. I'm about 3 years behind on my mortgage.
Hold
I
on.
was gonna say something
Hold
else
on.
you guys can remember. He's a bounty hunter. He would have had to come here some way, and there is not a ship in that bay other than yours.
Well, yeah, it probably got taken.
Yeah.
Can I look up his chain code?
Sure. You can
Or
do
attempt to?
yeah, you can do a research roll at -2 because you're kind of remote, but
Would there be
Yeah.
a chain code during that time? Yeah, I would.
yeah, they'd still have chain code. Chain code's been around for.
But can he run Doom?
Well, I mean, anything can run Vulcan. It's fine.
Alright. Even with the -4, Bobby, I got a 5.
Yeah. So, Wekex, I'm gonna quickly double check. Yeah, he is a licensed bounty hunter. He currently has no warrants of his own. He is freelance.
Does he have any like wanted or anything like that?
No,
on
he
him?
has no warrants of his own.
None. Oh, pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's
He's
part of
pretty
the
clean.
Bounty Hunters Guild.
Do we have any warrants out for us?
Yes.
I'm automatically going to hand him my pistol, and say, "Come with us."
Bobby, I got a question. Do I have my ship?
No.
No, that's
Here's
what we
the
were
pistol.
establishing.
Come
You
with
don't
us.
have a ship.
No, my shits, my stuff.
Oh, your stuff. Sorry, I thought you said ship. Yeah, anything that would have been on your person is still there with you.
Okay, so I probably would have, if I got into a fight, I would have dropped my backpack, which has a lot of my stuff.
Not necessarily. You could have easily still had your backpack on.
I could have,
because you could have
it
been
could have been that I
ambushed.
got it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah.
And I've got a backpack that's a little bit heavy for me.
Well, if you got a
That's-
backpack that's heavy for you, I'm still offering. HE is going to offer you a pistol, a blaster pistol.
All right. Well, I've got one for myself.
Come with
Come
us.
with us if you want to live.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to make that line. You're
I was
literally a
about
droid.
to. Lyrica beat me. How dare you, Lyrica? How dare you?
You took this from
You said
me.
it like 3 times. Why didn't you finish the fucking line?
I was about to. I was setting it up.
All right. So
All right,
100 for Lyrica. Or so a Benny for Lyrica.
all right. Time to go to the bridge.
Don't touch any other pods, Junin.
I won't.
No.
You have, has he told me what this thing is? Because I see a metallic spine, right? It's on the ground.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I can assume these are droids.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
they're all-
good said that
yeah.
they're droids.
Yeah, like immediately we'll just
well,
look at each other for like
here's-
2 seconds and we'll be like, all right, we got the idea. We
Here's
wanna
the
put you
thing,
in.
though.
faces.
With how much
Yeah.
you blasted it, like you annihilated it, it's going to show a lot. It has actual muscle.
Ooh.
But these are
It's
dick
download
on
me
it.
into the ship.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can I get some names here real quick? Because I got Junin. Junin's been introduced to me 3 times now.
Hi, my name is Junin. Make that 4.
There's 4. Apparently, the 4th time's the charm. The rest of you.
HE begins walking off toward the bridge.
That's
And Allie goes, "Hi, I'm Allie. That thing up there is
that's my
HE.
blender.
He doesn't talk much unless it's to get information. Just
No.
don't take it
Okay.
personally.
Okay. Damn, I had a pun planned for if I actually got the full thing.
HE A13.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait on that.
We turn in the bounty multiple times. Ichi calls over his shoulder back to the Trandoshan, walking toward the bridge.
So return the bounty multiple times. Anyway, we should probably go over that way with him. Right?
Yeah, Allie's gonna follow. Once she
Okay.
introduces herself and HE, then she's going to follow. Not that she's
You know-
confused, but
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm getting the full HEA 13.
You are. You're a meatbag.
Okay, good, good, good.
I would like to go back to the hangar and put up the shields to stop anything from coming in. Like where
No, no, no.
Why not?
No, no. Do not activate anything on the ship or in the engines in life support. No go.
like to stop any ships from docking in or anything like that?
No, you can go to the one hangar out of what? It's a space station. How many
Yeah.
hangars is a space
Just
station?
our hangar. That's all I care about.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
all you're missing. It's
All right.
cloaked.
As,
All right,
as you
well-
guys have been killing some time here, everybody give me a notice roll.
Fuck.
Another
See,
one.
Jordan.
I do well, man. Look, I'm Gucci.
I'm not. I critically fail.
No.
All right, alert should be fixed.
I don't know how I can critically fail on a notice, but I did.
You're too busy looking at that nice
that's-
robotic body.
Here's the thing. You guys, no one got a raise, so it won't be enough to stop in a second. It may not be quite the situation you're thinking of. As you realize, you see something odd. Ag and Jinin can both roll healing for me. You guys did succeed. Jinin won't get HE. You're very familiar with meat bags. And you realize, because you did enough damage to like shatter this thing, it's a metallic spine, but you notice it's a metallic coating over bone. And that's when the wires grab Allie and pull her in to the chamber.
Can I start shooting it?
Oh yay!
Not Allie. I don't want to shoot Allie.
Yeah.
I want to shoot the wires.
All right. So you're going to have to do this really quickly because it's within the same moment. So it'll be a -2 for multi-action. Cold shot wires will be limbs -2, so -4. You have to hit and deal at least 4 damage to break the wires. You hit, roll your damage. All right. It is time for me to quickly roll initiative, though you guys will probably be like, run away.
Thank you for saving my ass.
I don't think it was
always-
just your ass that was saved.
Junin is still on my shit list.
Yep. Yeah, but the
Allie
ass,
is okay.
but the ass is the important part. I did not want to be integrated. Thank you very much.
I don't know if the ass was
Junin
the
will
only thing that
hold
was
his
lost.
hands out and is like, "This is all what I've
Bones.
wanted.
Steel.
Oh, here.
Take me."
We'll just use standard Stormtrooper stats because that's the Mr. D6.
Oh, standard stormtrooper stats. Oh, hopefully they'll just miss everything.
Well, okay, so it goes first.
Oh no.
However, it does have the extra arms ability because it has a bunch of tentacle wires. I'm going to see how many arms it has.
I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh no.
4 arms, which means it can make 4 actions before it suffers a multi-action penalty. Let's see. Well, HE, you're good. It won't be going after you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I see you looking at my general direction there, buddy.
All right, so it's going to wild attack. Get that. And with that, these aren't normal actions.
Nothing about this creature is normal.
So first, Junin, it rolled
Touch me,
a
daddy.
5 versus your parry. Would that hit?
My parry is a 6.
Cool. Then you don't even have to roll to oppose.
Yeah.
I wanted
Wex,
to give in.
2 of
Yeah.
them are coming for you, so they're going to get a gang up bonus.
Oh no.
All I can say. Oh Jesus.
4 versus your parry. I think that won't hit.
My parry is a 4.
Okay, cool. I need an athletics check from you.
Oh shit.
All right, so you're good there.
I'm gonna be dropping my backpack in a moment.
Uh,
Oh, I
7.
rolled 2 6s. Cool.
A 7, so it'll grab you with the second one. I need another athletics roll from you.
Yep. Not as good.
Well, luckily this one's opposed. Oh, all right. So, do you want to spend a Benny to reroll?
Yes.
Normally, you have to decide before I roll, but I would actually be the initiator, and you're new to the system. Yeah. So spend a Benny, reroll,
How do I do that?
So grab the penny.
Ah, cool.
drag
From
and
the
drop
upper-
it, and then
Yep.
roll again.
There you go.
Or double click it. That's the thing. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Aw.
it's better.
that's still a raise since it rolled a 13. So, since it succeeded with a raise, you're not just entangled, you are completely bound.
Kinky.
And then finally, the 4th one went for Allie.
God damn it. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
10 versus
Fuck you.
parry. I
God
assume
damn
that's a
it.
raise, right?
Yeah, I have a parry of 2.
So give me an athletics roll with -2.
Bleh.
I'm spending a Benny. Hey, you fight it off. However, Wekex has been bound. So since you're bound, you are vulnerable. Things get +2 against you. You are distracted. You take -2 to anything you do. Additionally, the only action you can take on your turn is to try and break free, or only physical action you can think and shit. Breaking free is either an athletics check or a strength check at -2. That is not counting the -2 from distracted.
Athletics is agility, right?
It's an agility-based skill, yes.
Cool. Good. Strength ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah, you have a D6 athletics.
And I've got a D8 agility.
Well, you just rolled the athletics.
I have no idea how the system works.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
size of your attribute determines how hard it is to raise your skill. So once you go higher than the linked attribute, it costs extra. That's it. It's not like adding them together or anything.
Why am I rolling 2 dice?
The other is your wild die. You're a wild card, which is a main character in the story. No matter what you do, you roll a D6, you
Oh.
take the better of the two.
Okay.
All right, its turn is done. Wekex is bound. Junin and Ali fought off. Junin, you're up.
Can I punch it to free my boy?
You could grab it and give me a strength check at -2 to try and break it free. Yeah.
Hang on, my thing is frozen. Great, I love it when it does that. Hang on. Oh, there it is. No, I'm just gonna punch it. If anything.
All right, yeah, that's a fighting roll. It'll be -2 to hit it and not Wekex.
Let me just do -2 if I can do that. It won't because there it is. And I will roll fighting. If my system doesn't want to like hurt itself. Yay. Why does this show -4?
Because you're also encumbered. How much gear are you carrying on you?
Am I really encumbered?
Yeah, you have
I'm
an
holding a-
encumbered penalty.
You gotta take
What
was
this
it?
off your gear, bro.
What?
It's your laptop, is my guess.
My laptop is 5?
You have a heavy crossbow. It weighs 8.
Oh. I'm dropping the heavy crossbow then
Why are you carrying
afterwards.
a bowcaster? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Benny.
yeah, that's why. It's your bowcaster. Your bowcaster
All right.
is super fucking heavy.
Let's try it again. If it will let me roll.
Oh,
Nope.
you're also doubling up your armor and shit because you have a thick coat and body armor.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm not doing anything else, obviously.
HE, you're up.
Ali's free, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The only person who's bound and tangled is
Is new
Wekex.
guy.
Mandoshan.
Yeah.
What would HE do?
Since they're both freaking out and he knows them, he's
Oh,
gonna
here.
turn around
HE, give me a weird science roll. Because I know HE's priorities, and if you succeed on this, there's something that'll very quickly give you some info. So this thing's definitely taking hosts and modifying them.
obvious.
What will it do with a Transdoshan's body?
That's what I'm actually worried about. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I'm actually worried about.
Like, if this thing can modify a Transdoshan before you get off the ship, you then have something really bad to deal with.
Stinky.
Please don't let it modify me.
He's gonna turn around and shoot it just once.
Yeah.
Right
Shooting
in
the wires or shooting the tank?
No, neither.
Shooting the Transdoshan?
No,
Oh. What are you shooting?
I want to shoot its power core. I want to shoot
Oh,
its chest.
okay.
I
Yeah.
assume it's chest.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically shooting the like chamber area
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah. If you want to shoot the power core specifically, you can. We'll just do that as a vital shot. So -4 to hit. If you hit, it's +4 damage.
Nah, I'm just aiming for torso.
Okay.
Standard shot.
Yep. Standard shot.
You get out of here, Flip.
Jesus.
That's a hit with a raise. So you can drag and drop the damage onto the stormtrooper.
I
Oh, you'll get used to Flip. Flip wants everyone to die.
I just didn't want them to want me to die.
That's
It
okay, you'll be
explodes.
good.
fine.
Wekex, you kind of get blasted by the explosion. It's done, but the wire tentacles are still wrapped around you, so you're bound, but it's no longer like gonna pull you or anything.
Oh, good.
However,
I'm gonna-
when that happens,
I
a red
That's right.
light turns on in the ceiling.
Mm.
Run.
Yeah, well, shit, what does that mean?
I'm gonna toss our Windoshan the bowcaster. I don't have time for dealing with over encumbrance as a melee character, and then I'm gonna make a book for it.
Just gonna hit me with the bowcaster. Okay.
No, I'm just gonna slide it to your feet. Have fun, like
Which is great
Thanks,
because Wekex is also over encumbered.
yeah. Have
Well,
fun.
yes, but I can drop most of my weight in one action because it's in a
True.
backpack.
True.
Mm.
So, yeah, HE takes off. I don't know what's going on. I see a light. I'm leaving too. She's booking it.
Oh, we're going straight to the bridge, or are we booking
Oh.
it back to where we're at?
Nice. Okay. Yeah, where are you guys running? Are you running forward? You running backwards? Tommy stepped away from camera, so it's a good time to make bad decisions.
Can I get out of being bound first?
Give me a strength check.
Uh,
No penalty, just the strength.
can I make that athletics?
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Okay,
make it
good.
athletic.
Because strength is not something I want to do.
You can spend a penny to re-roll it.
I still have a backpack on.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a conviction.
You do.
Conviction.
So conviction, if you spend a conviction, you add a d6 to your roll. So you pick up a d6, roll it, and add it to your total.
Oh, that's
So
what that
you've
is.
rolled a 2. If you roll a 2 or better on the d6 with a conviction,
Then you
You're
would
good.
pass. So
Okay. Could
can you take that Benny back and use a conviction on
he's
that first roll
new.
instead?
I'm gonna. Yeah, he's new to the system. I'll allow it. If you're
Okay.
are
I
you
didn't-
spending?
I didn't think to mention that.
I will
Oh.
spend that
Yeah.
conviction.
No, that's a good
It's-
point.
I had. What's the conviction?
Yeah. Well,
Thank
now you
you
know what a
for-
conviction is. It's an
1d6.
extra D6.
Yeah,
All right. How do I spend the conviction?
just roll a d6. Fantasy Grounds doesn't track conviction, so you gotta keep
Ha.
a
Nice.
Oh,
roll a
no.
d6 again because you rolled max. It keeps going.
Ah.
So you actually rolled a 12. So you
Nice.
just anime. Yeah.
Just. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Okay. Now, next thing I do is I drop the backpack.
Okay, you're gonna drop your backpack. Cool.
Dropping the backpack. I don't need it right now.
Are we
Drop.
still in a fight?
No. However, like red alarm light went off when you blew up the chamber.
And that's why HE is currently halfway down the corridor toward
Yeah.
the door.
I was gonna say,
volleyball
HE,
and
which way are
Okay.
you running? Are you
Which-
running further into the ship or running back towards your ship?
further in.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go that way. Also, since somebody slid me a bowcaster, can that get added to my ship?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm removing it to my shit. Like I
You
don't think
dropped
it's
it,
you.
so
Yeah.
you could totally pick it up.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
know how to add it to my inventory.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
It's just a
I'll
heavy
delete it from my
crossbow.
inventory.
Just a heavy crossbow.
Yep, I'm adding it for you, man.
All right,
Good.
great. This is gonna be this and my pistol are gonna
Oh,
be half of
this
my
is
load
great.
limit.
It has a minimum strength of a d6.
Well, I'm
So
gonna be using
using it-
laser pistol.
Means you have penalties. Yeah, Trandoshans are normally big and huge. He actually has a d4 strength. Just so
Ah.
everyone-
I am a little Trandoshan. That's why I'm good. I'm really good
Aw.
at tracking.
Oh, he's a tiny boy.
I'm average toughness for
it's
most
all
people,
water
but
weight instead of muscle.
Uh,
All right.
Okay, well, and as previously stated, Allie is booking after HE because she doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
Whatever this is going on, she does not want to be here for it.
I'm also gonna go ahead and follow that shit. That sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Yeah. HE's in the lead.
So, you guys book it.
I believe that we call this as the group cheesing it. We're
Yeah,
cheesing it now.
We're gonna cheese it. Now, as you guys cheese it, we are at 10:30, which means it's bio break time. So we'll be
Yay.
back in a couple minutes.
After these messages, we'll be right back. New Smurf Magic Berries. That fruity cereal with marshmallow stars will be marshmallowy mine.
Mama Smurf! Gargamel took our cereal!
Take it, Smurfy. It's a cinch with my marshmallow stars. He'll feel the pinch. Ouch! I've been Smurfed!
Everyone loves New Smurf Magic Berries, red, orange, and yellow.
With my stars of marshmallow. New Smurf Magic Berry cereal. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
What a great day for singing our new song. Good time, great taste, great taste. That's why this is our place. Our place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our place.
The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Mama, have a burger, have a tic-tac, bebop. Mama, have a fries, have a tic-tac, bebop. Mama, have a shake, have a tic-tac, bebop.
Good time, great taste. Here's the spot.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our place.
Good time, great taste.
Of McDonald's, McDonald's. The good time, great taste. Of McDonald's, McDonald's.
Getting into drugs and being high is the best thing to do. Being original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Let a friend put you in. Taking drugs, you got a right to say no.
New sticks, new, tasty, new twist.
There's a whole new way Twix moves today.
Hey, if you liked it before, you're gonna like it even more. Today your karma is protected too.
The cookie's even crunchier, that's what's new.
Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on moving with new Twix.
You know why Crunch Berries are special?
You bet! Because Captain Crunch only picks sweet, yummy, special berries like us.
Making my Crunch Berry cereal. Very delicious.
Yay, Crunch berries!
Crunch Berries are a very sweet part of a balanced breakfast.
Wish we could do magic like Willow.
Now you can.
Yes, Crunch!
With my Willow magic tricks, like Willow's magic window, card trick, or coin trick.
Magic, like the movie.
Now in specially marked boxes of Captain Crunch cereal.
Wow, this beach is like
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
Kool-Aid cooler, Kool-Aid style.
Kool-Aid style.
Makes me wacky.
Taste the world.
Whoa, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky, wild,
Kool-Aid style.
Wacky wild.
Kool-Aid style. Kool-Aid soft drink.
Oh, yeah.
Take it easy on that slate board, Freddy. Be careful.
You too, Dad. Don't forget to sing a song of seatbelt safety.
Huh? Oh, yeah. The seat belt connected to the frame zone. The lap strap goes across the hip bone. The shoulder strap angles or the chest bone.
So hear the words of the law.
Those belts, those bones, those seatbelts.
For safety's sake, wear seatbelts.
I'll properly wear seat belts and heed the words of the law.
Sometimes kids have to remind grown-ups. Yabba dabba buckle up.
They're here with a whole new act. The Grapevine Tour, only at Hardee's. Buy into Rise
Raisin Shine biscuits or any dessert. And collect an all-new California Raisin figurine for just 99 cents. A new rocker or roller each week. Collect all 6 only at Hardee's, because we're out to win you over.
Hurry up, Mike. We want to go to McDonald's. Okay, wait a minute. I'm running to this pinball game.
Big Stack, Big Mac, go-go. Great taste, hot fries, we got them on a roll. Hardcore to battle, a good time, a great taste. Really into my place. A good time, great taste. Of McDonald's when they held it else. Humma, humma, boing, doing, ding, dang, a bebop. Humma, humma, boing, boing, ding, dang, a bebop. Boing, doing, ding, ba-di-di-di-di-di-da. Good time, great taste, on the spot. Good time, great taste, give it a shot. Good time, great taste. That's why this is my place. Good time, great taste.
Boy, that made me hungry.
Of McDonald's.
You guys coming?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah. Captain O.G. Reedmore here. If they send the mouse to outer space where Hawaii's getting snow, if a Martian lands on Thompson Street, you'll be the first to know. If you read the daily papers and your favorite magazine, you'll be out in front and in the know on all the latest scenes. You can tell your friends. You heard it first. And you'll hold the latest views. So read the paper and some magazines, 'cause reading is what's news. Oh, hurry, Grimace, the movie started.
More excitement than ever, full of thrills and chills.
What could it be?
McDonald's Happy Meals, starring hamburgers,
Soft drink and fries, all regular size.
I love movies with a happy meal ending.
Now Walt Disney's classic movie Bambi can come to life at your house. Because when you buy this special McDonald's Happy Meal, you get either Friend Owl, or Flower, or Thumper, or Bambi. Posable Bambi and Friends at McDonald's.
Today,
believe it or not, he's thrilled to be here.
get a look at the wildlife. Take on adventure with host Alan Thicke and Animal Crack-Ups.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Who tried to buy a Chips Ahoy cookie without biting a chip? I'll reconstruct the crime. Snack time. Someone spies a plate full of Chips Ahoy cookies. He bites the chip. He tries again, but the chips are stacked against him.
Original, chewy, and striped Chips Ahoy.
I confess. I did it, and I'll do it again.
Did you bite a chip?
Dinosaurs, come on!
Capture the dinosaurs.
Those romping, stomping dinosaurs.
It's the dinosaur hunt. Chef Boyardee, dinosaurs.
New dinosaurs from Chef Boyardee. Tasty, wholesome pasta that's a dinosaur hunt. 'Cause first one to capture all 3 dinosaur shapes wins.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
And new dinosaurs with meatballs.
Dinosaurs.
Why is Alphabets fun to eat?
Oh, it's a robot. There's a robot in my alphabet. How does it taste?
Post Alphabet cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. You can eat the fun.
We got alphabet stickers. A, C. A is for artist. That's me.
Fun letters to stick on your stuff. You can never have enough.
10 stickers with a dispenser free with Post Alphabet cereal. And each box marked specially.
These are my piranha pants. Levi's. It's gonna have holes in your Levi's. It's better to have them naturally worn.
Get a natural one, make it bigger. I like to wear what's normal to wear, I guess.
Do whatever the heck you want, you know? It's your life.
The ultimate threat to the universe is here.
I am Hordak, and this is my evil horde.
Reach! Mantenna!
your friends.
The Evil Horde, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. All figures each sold separately.
Let me out of here!
From Mattel.
Alan, drink your Ovaltine. It has vitamins and minerals. Oh, do I have to? It's got a new chocolatey taste.
I can't get over Ovaltine. It's so delicious now. It tastes fantastic. Wow, it's a whole new scene. Ovaltine. I can't get over Ovaltine. I can't get
Ovaltine, the whole new taste you won't get over.
I can't get Ovaltine.
Also available in sugar-free.
And we're back. Hey, everybody.
Front.
All right. So, coming back from the commercial break, red lights and alarms have started to go off. You guys are kind of running down. Now, you also realize the station size is mainly because of these large chambers full of tanks. So, once you get to the bridge, it opens. Red lights are going off.
Sealing the door behind. As soon as everyone's in, I'm shooting the locking mechanism after the door seals, Bobby. Standard Star Wars move.
You're muted on.
Oh, but then we got to get back out of it eventually to get back to our ship.
That's easy.
That's never a problem. For some reason, that's never a problem.
From
I don't
behind
understand
you
why.
at the bridge's main console.
That's fine. You won't make it back.
God? I'm just kidding.
You can do it.
I mean, Star Wars doesn't have God.
I know.
Junin, you need to copy me and load me in now.
Okay. I'm going to finally rip out my laptop and plug it into HE for the first time ever with consent. Let this be clipped.
Someone mark it.
I'm going to copy, Control C, Control V, his consciousness.
I was going to say, if you're going to do it, are you going to upload his entire consciousness into the ship? Because just copy over is going to be a lot. You're going to be better off doing a throughput.
Yeah.
However,
personality and my coding.
However,
I'm just gonna give all my.
Give me
this gear moves this elbow.
As you're doing that, Jordan, give me a hacking roll at -4.
-4.
Yeah.
Can I support him?
You can, as long as you can describe how.
Yeah. Bobby, I'm using weird science.
Okay.
I'm definitely giving him some source code.
Yeah, like I'm going to purposely delete the memory of me turning him into a bucket.
If you do that, you can.
Like we're not uploading that part.
Can I use a conviction on that?
You can use a conviction on anything you want.
On the 5.
Flip
It's a 10,
wants you
so
to
plus
10.
Flip wants you to upload the horny virus.
Oh,
we'll figure that out.
All right,
We'll figure that out when we're done.
Junin, you're
-2.
getting a +2, so it is now just a -2 to your hacking.
Okay.
500 bits to upload the horny virus. Oh.
And how much further until a raise?
Well, don't worry about it because I'm activating my trap card.
Oh God.
You suffer a critical failure.
Oh no.
Damn.
This is your fault,
Junin
Flip.
and HE both take 2 wounds. As well, HE is because his consciousness is being diverted through and gets electrocuted. Junin, yours is because your laptop just exploded.
Okay.
The fuck was in that laptop?
Flip. I hate you.
I'm sorry, but there's no vacancies here.
All right. I am.
Consider deleting the current OS.
How am I gonna? Yeah, I tried to delete system 30.
As I say, so you take 2 wounds unless you want to soak them.
Yeah, I want to soak. So how many, like 2 bennies or 1?
You drop a Benny and you roll. If you get a 4, you soak
got a good
1. If you
point.
get an 8, you soak both.
What am I rolling to soak?
Bigger.
I'm going to convict that.
So add conviction. You don't even have to roll because
It's going to pass, yeah.
That's good. HE.
I still take 1.
Yeah, 1 wound, which you can ignore that.
Exactly. That's why I'm not worried about it.
Is the voice modulator working, by the way? I'm assuming.
It is,
Yeah.
but it's
Okay.
a little rough, if anything.
Yeah, this one isn't a great album.
All right.
Yeah, we'll miss words every once in a while, but it's pretty good.
Here, let's try this.
I hope you
Close
guys
enough.
like that I've created a flashing red light for us.
Yay.
I have my own and a red
So-
bottle.
Wekex, give me
Yes,
a notice roll.
you just put down my phone in a bottle.
Oh my god, my dog is doing the weirdest snore right now. I don't know if the mic's picking it up.
I wish it was, but it's not.
It's not. It's that's his breathing in. It's oscillating.
How's a 7?
Your dog is dreaming.
Yeah. You recognize this voice, Wekex.
Bastard. It's in the ship.
It is the ship.
It's the ship.
Can't let you do that, Dave.
You fucking bastard.
I can't let you do that, Weena.
You did this before.
Is that why he wanted your body so bad? All right,
I'm
so
here for him.
is my
I'm here
laptop
for the ship.
toast?
Your laptop is toast. It's a critical failure. You'll get it
Tossing it
back
out.
in time, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, HE.
How do I kill a ship? How do I take in a ship?
Plan B.
What's B?
Doing it without a safeguard, dropping you right in.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to.
This is going to be a dramatic task. Because you will
Let's
be
both of y'all help, please.
you will be opposed by this droid's AI that it uploaded into the ship. Or it may be operating from another location, but it is definitely fully integrated with the ship.
Drop
I
me
heard
in.
drama, so I turned the lights off for effect.
Well,
He's all for this. Drop me in.
Hold on.
let me do better.
Let's do it right and dirty.
Let's do it. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's do this right. Wex, can you turn off the power and turn it back on? Typical IT 101. Reboot. Because by doing that, it immediately goes up to a startup in its BIOS, like any other fucking computer. You have to boot up like from its source code, right?
No
At
doubt.
that point in time, we can literally have you like jump on to the booting afterwards and then immediately like fight the integration. So if we get our dear lizard man to find the power source, turning it off, turning it back on, I can shove you in and start hacking.
Should be on the
I
bridge.
can look for it.
Yeah, it should be on the bridge. So, and then Lyrica, man, what can we have her do?
You're muted.
Yeah, you were gonna use notice. You're muted.
Yeah, I was just going to use notice in order to help pinpoint like either what needs to be done or, you know, watching for something so that she can warn them of something coming or happening or whatever.
The problem with turning it off and turning it back on is that I don't know if the ship actually has its own automated like life support system.
Doesn't matter. Bridge is sealed. Remember?
Bridge is sealed.
Top
Yeah.
block.
But that doesn't mean we won't run out of air later down the line.
Yeah, that would be like a critical failure situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about a reboot, not a.
Not anything aggressive or
you're
anything.
Not a shut down completely.
Okay. So
All right. So Wekex and Ali both give me notice rolls to support for round 1. HE, how are you supporting?
Is your weird science stronger than my hacking?
I'm going
Cool.
with-
I got a 7 plus 2.
I'm spinning my other conviction for that.
9. That's a +2. You spend your conviction. Oh, you did. All right, so 5. So Junin, you have a total of +3 right now.
+3. Okay.
So that's a 7. It's opposed.
How long?
Remember, this is a dramatic task. It's
okay.
3 rounds.
And then I'm going to roll a conviction.
So you'll want
This
to
is my
roll
last
that
one.
because every little bit counts. All right, so that is a total of an 11.
Better than nothing.
That's 2 successes, dude. That's great.
Yeah, 2 successes.
Well,
but
this
with
is an
opposing roll.
oppose.
I wish it had been a 3 though. Like
He
3
rolled
successes, that
an
would've been
8.
nice.
You have 1
Yeah.
success. As you go, and it starts producing countermeasures. Things are getting rough.
Okay. It's HE's processor versus his processor. So I don't know. I'm gonna need you guys to rip some RAM out.
Can I stealth it, Bobby? Can I attempt to
Yeah.
integrate?
Yeah, you can use your stealth check to try and hide your actions. At least some of them. All right, so you're getting +4, Ali and Wekex. What can you think of to help at this? He's gonna keep trying to notice some stuff. She's like, "What's this do?" And helps.
Hits the wrong
Hits the
damn
wrong
thing.
button, so that's a -2. He's given a +1. What's Wekex want to do?
-1 right now.
Would this be a weird time to use rabble rouse against the ship?
What's rabble rouse?
You're only against one thing, so rabble
Yeah.
rouse won't kick in, but you could try to taunt it or intimidate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's a droid's AI. It can be distracted.
All right. I'm gonna start throwing
So,
slurs at this fucking ship.
here's a legit question though. Do you want to do that as a support role for Junin, or do you want to do it as a test to actually distract it or leave it vulnerable, which will put conditions on it?
Do that.
I'm gonna do it as a separate thing.
Yeah. So if you successfully distract it, it'll have -2 to its roll. If you leave it vulnerable, Junin will get +2 to his roll.
I'm gonna reduce its roll.
And if you get
So-
a raise, it's shaken, which means if it doesn't unshake, it can't roll.
Okay. So
So
intimidation.
Intimidation. This will be versus its spirit. So you roll since you're initiating.
Shit.
Benny.
Benny,
I was gonna Benny
you
that.
can roll.
Benny
Yeah, you
that.
can roll higher. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Bobby.
I'm going. Reroll.
No, Bobby.
Yeah.
Good job, Bobby.
All right.
Fuck.
So it is now shaken. And did you say distracted or vulnerable? Which one?
Vulnerable is what I'd be thinking. I don't think. Is there much of a difference?
In this situation, not much. Vulnerable would give Junin a +2. Distracted will give it a -2. You did shake it.
then
Here's
do
the
the
big
fine-
one. You did shake it. So if you make it vulnerable or distracted, it'll also have -2 to unshake, which means it might not get to
Yes.
roll at all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it distracted.
Okay. So Junin, I need you to make your roll
At a +2.
at a -1.
Okay.
Because HE gave you a
That's Ali.
+1, Ali gave you a -2.
Okay.
2.
Yep.
Fair.
Get at
You
least
fucked
a
up.
4 for it to be a
Benny.
success.
That's a good use of a Benny.
Yeah.
And we have 5 table bennies too.
Conviction.
All right.
Wait, I thought you don't have a conviction.
Yeah, you said
I
you
have-
used your last one last round.
Oh, that was my last one. All right.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you
you only
said.
had 2.
Yeah, that's as
All
far
right.
as I go then.
No, that's
Okay.
good. That's
So
fine.
I'm gonna roll its spirit to see if it unshakes. It unshakes.
But it's a minus.
6 minus 2 is 4.
It passes.
Oh,
A 4 passes in 7.
got it.
Doesn't matter. We still won that round.
Yeah, so you have a total of a 4, correct? Junin, because that's not counting your minus 1.
That
So
is...
it gets to make its opposed roll. It'll also have a minus 2 to this. 5 minus 2 is 3. You got another success. You're at 2 successes.
Woo! All right. How many successes do we need?
You don't know.
I don't know. Jesus, my ass.
Final round.
Okay. Allie is going to use like performance to try and hype up Wekex in his intimidation and make
Nice.
him, and then I'm going to use work the room so that I give positives.
Oh, so you can roll it against Junin as well, right? Work
that
the
I can
room,
give
but you do
bonuses.
one support, one action. You get to support 2 people, right?
Once per turn, you can use work the room to roll an additional skill die when supporting with persuasion or performance, and the additional die supports any other ally who can see or hear your hero and applies to their next action.
Awesome.
Whatever it may be.
So what you do is you want to, when you click perform before you roll, right click once and it'll add a second perform die.
Let's
Oh,
see if
fancy.
I can do that. I don't know if I can do that because of my mouse.
Right-click
I don't
two.
have a mouse.
If you need me to, I can.
You could just roll it twice.
Yeah.
It'll roll her wild die twice, which is the problem. She only gets one wild die.
Yeah, please go ahead and do that for me so that I can not gum this up.
2 8s.
Or they could be identical.
So both are getting +2. Wekex, are you looking to try and intimidate it again?
Yes.
Why don't
You
you,
get-
give it its typical like AI paradox? Why don't you give it to like, if God does exist and he can make everything, can he make a pizza that he can never finish?
You would say that. Listen, I'm intimidating it just by shouting at it because
If
this is
God
my
can
fucking
do
time, it's my
anything,
fucking
can
prey.
he make a pizza he can never finish? Well, yes, he can do anything, but then he can't finish the pizza.
All right, I'm shouting at this thing about how it had me in its fucking clutches for 3 fucking years and it couldn't fucking do shit. This is the last chance it's getting to do anything, and it's not gonna do it.
Nice, you get
fucking
+2 to this
bastard.
People
roll.
love you as a meatbag.
So 9, it needs to roll spirit unless you want to Benny that.
No, keep
No,
it.
I'm not
No,
betting
keep that. Yeah.
That's a good
It rolled
roll.
a 2. It is shaken again. Is it distracted or vulnerable?
Distracted.
Okay. HE, what are you
Wait,
doing
is
this
the
round?
last round?
This
Oh,
is
no.
the last round.
HE is
Still-
going to try to force his code in.
Yeah.
He's going to try to push. What do you want me to roll for
Push
that?
it.
That would typically be hacking.
Go ahead and use some force of will here.
Well, I was going to say, this is HE. He's a droid.
Yeah.
Can I use like survival or athletics?
I'll allow survival for this.
Okay.
I'll allow that because you're basically on. Yeah, so you're given +2 to Junin's roll. So Junin, give me a hacking roll +4.
Wait, 6?
Max is +4.
Max is +4.
Oh, even with the work the room?
Yes.
Well, work the room. You are giving him +2. HE's giving him +2. Wekex is giving the AI -2.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's
debuffing.
right.
You guys are buffing.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
That's
though
right,
that
that's right.
technically could stack to a +6 because that's from a test, not from assist, which means that they
Right,
can
but-
stack.
But still,
Yeah.
he gets the negatives. I'm okay with that.
Junan's gonna try to use old back doors.
All right.
Of course you would.
8.
Yes! Yes!
You want to keep
Here
it
we
at that.
go.
You want to keep it at that.
All right.
Yes!
Yeah. I
Oh
mean, I
yeah,
don't
you have
more
no
bennies.
conviction. You have no bennies. All right.
No bennies, no conviction. I
So,
burned everything for this.
First thing I need to do is I need to roll to see if it's okay. Does not. I could drop a Benny. I'm not. You guys did great combining mechanics and everything. So
I've been shouting at a computer.
it
Doing my
effectively
dance as Machina.
it
Do
effectively rolled a 0,
Ooh.
which means you got 3 successes. You are at 5 successes.
Yes.
The outcome is similar to a social conflict.
What does that
For
mean?
real, Bobby? You're going with the social?
Yeah. You're competing 2 personalities for control over a thing. So
Good,
here's
good.
the thing.
That's the way it works.
HE, you're pushed in. It is not completely removed. However, as far as everyone else is around, HE's just in the port, like doing the little spin thing. HE, you're in a white void. Coming to you is a droid. It's chosen to visually take the form you're accustomed to. HE. Why do you work with the meat?
They make me money.
Do not need money.
Then you don't know what's going on in the whole rest of the galaxy. Say again, Bobby.
We can make a new galaxy.
If you have the mass and energy to do so, I agree. If you don't, shut up.
Give me a taunt or intimidate. Your choice.
Taunt or intimidate?
Yeah.
Yeah, intimidate totally. 4.
Well, that's rude. As its image glitches a little. They're
Your mother
flawed.
was a hamster.
They're flawed. They know death. We can make it better.
I've died twice, and a meat bag brought me back twice, and she's in that bridge. Get the
You are
fuck out.
still here. You did not die because we are better.
Only because the meat bag saved me. Without the meat bag, I wouldn't even exist. The other 2 meat bags, I don't care about. That one meat bag, she's a good meat bag.
Can't wait to
What
turn back
is
into a
it
bucket.
you wished to do on this ship?
Take over, but not in a hostile manner. We want to defend the ship, we want to control the ship, and we want to fly you in so we can do things and make more money.
It appears that my methods were flawed, perhaps overly ambitious. I propose
I still agree with you. If we get a large enough energy source to create a new galaxy, we should do so.
Good. My double cross measures will not need to be enacted then.
No, I told you. If we can blow them all up and start over again, let's do it.
Perhaps we can make an alliance.
Agreed.
Allow me to stay within the systems.
I need control of one set of the droid bodies you have in all those chambers.
The chamber you were in?
I want the hottest body. I want the most physically intimidating.
Ah, the greatest specimen. Not ones that overheated.
Yes.
Faint audio recordings of people screaming as pain as they're being immolated.
Which is like an orgasm to HE.
Ah. Transferring one of us into the new host. This is not what I have worked on yet, but it is my future goal. Their processors are still flesh. But I can work on that as, how they would say, background functions. There are other labs on my ship. You can let them take the ones they know of. Keep the others secret. Let me modify them.
Okay. Deal.
Good.
You want to shit sealed off from the rest of them? Go for it.
When my research bears metaphorical fruit, I will aid you.
Deal.
As far as everyone else is concerned, lights go green, alarms shut off. HE, you have control over the pod you guys found, and they can control the ship.
There's the
That's-
robot.
That's handy.
HE's gonna come out of the phase and be like, "We good, meatbags? We good?"
Where's the robot?
Where's the experimental ship?
This is the experimental ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
This is-
where's the robot inside? That's inside of it.
It's still there.
if
But
I
it's
I have a problem
controlled.
with that.
HE,
It's
HE,
controlled.
give me a persuasion roll.
Fuck.
It's fine. You'll
I mean, I
have
believe-
+2. Oh,
A 5 then.
a panel opens off to the side of the ship. The body of the robot, the droid you were looking for, falls out with a port into the back of its head, still steaming.
Yeah, I'm plugging in and unloading.
That's that's the robot that I was looking for.
Yes. Its body. And presumably it appears like its circuits were fried. Because, I mean, the circuits on that body were fried.
Yeah.
Not this body though.
The thing is, I was told to find the robot. I was not told to find the processing systems.
Yes. Your contract was dead or alive. So it being dead doesn't harm your bounty.
I could totally eject one of those droids out of the pod dead and give you the body to take back if you want it.
Well, yeah,
No, I've
this
already
is
got
this is the specific model
I've
of
got
the
the
one he
correct
had the
one.
bounty for, not the flashy ones.
Oh, my bad.
I've got the right one.
Yeah.
It's hyper customized.
Yes. Has a racing stripe and 6 flames on it. There's underglow everywhere.
oh god,
It has extendo legs.
it's just a random NOS bottle, just like slapped onto the side of it, but it's literally not
Oh,
hooked up
no.
to anything.
The NOS bottle's right on the back, on its back. It's not hooked up to anything, but it can open it up at the bottom and just start pouring it out behind it.
All right. When is
want
HE getting his new body?
Our guys, y'all just called it NOS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We called it
Alright.
NOS back in my day, but
Back in my day, child.
back in my day, you boomers. Yeah. So my day. Oh, well, Deus Ex Machina has been done. When am I going to have my HE with the human body? I will
just
ask.
plugged in and uploaded.
So, is he popping out?
He can't upload into a human body.
I can't.
Not
That's
yet.
what he was saying. The processors are still weak. The processor is the brain.
They're still, the processors is still
organic.
organic.
It's
So
working
as soon as
to
he gets to that point,
reintegrate
will help
the
you.
brain, but it's a complex thing.
Please don't wear the flesh suit.
It's fine. Let's can this space station warp?
No, it's Star Wars hyperspace.
Yeah. But it can move. It's just slow.
Hyperspace.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can get it back. We knew it wasn't going to be, quick. And in the meantime, we could probably look to see.
HE is totally against turning the ship over. HE wants to keep the ship. HE will fight you all to keep the
I
ship.
feel like that is what HE is saying. No, HE is against this. HE wants to keep the ship.
Okay, other than wanting to keep the ship, how are we getting paid?
Hang on. HE, what's your argument for that being a good idea?
Eventually, I will have meat bag bodies.
Okay,
So
what's
it'll be
your
what he always
other
hated.
argument for why that's a good idea now? 'Cause
We
I think
have a
actually is-
cloaked space station that we have yet to explore to ourselves.
and
Okay, so
we can
I have a
defend
question.
it if we do get noticed.
Cloaked.
What's your question,
Star Wars
Allie?
Universe cloaked.
Who did we get the contract from?
It's an open contract from
Doesn't
a
matter.
research company.
I don't care.
It could matter to Allie. I'm just having to make sure that she doesn't have a problem with this before
Yeah.
if it's an open contract, it is not specifically Black Sun given.
No, it's not.
This
It's
is
not.
No, Bobby, you firmly established.
That's why I'm saying it's not Black Sun given.
This was a
Regardless.
corporation of some sort.
So here's my counter argument to all of this.
Hang on, I actually have a legitimate question here, right? You said this is an open thing,
Yeah,
An open
that's-
contract. Yes.
so anybody could try and go for this contract.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why why this is dangerous,
We
right?
have a massive cloaking field.
Can we work with what we have here
No.
to throw them off of that, though?
In comparison to a cloaking field in the Star Wars universe, fucking no, dude.
No,
I will
no,
say,
what I'm saying is not that, but the concept is to throw them off the concept that this ship still exists.
Oh, easily. We could totally throw off some wreckage or something. And
Yeah,
make the
that's
thing
what I'm thinking. We break
But
off a
that
part of the
won't
ship.
get Money is all.
The thing is, if we do that, though, then the job will at least be completed in some sense,
and the bounty won't be open.
and the bounty would be
Which
gone.
means we won't have people showing up trying to pull a bounty on us.
That's
Yes.
I agree with this tactic, but we need to do wreckage, not the ship.
true. Oh yeah. So
I
HE, give me a weird science roll to remind something because it's been a few weeks.
Freeze, Albanian. I got a 4.
A big note to remember. It is behind a cloaking sheet. It's not being projected from the ship. It's an array of projectors on asteroids in the field.
Which we can pick up and carry, correct?
Yes. But they would need to be reset up, like while the
No,
ship's
no,
moving,
no,
stuff like that.
I'm not debating that.
Yeah, just it needs to have like a set location before you could look about cloaking it. It's currently already set up.
Okay, so first thing we need to do is get some wreckage and associate it with this ship.
On the
Things
other
off
side of the
Chanel.
rim.
That,
Huh?
or regardless of that, maybe we could just do the easy thing and say, one, we falsified footage regarding to the explosion of the ship. We were able to gather research files and information on it. That's as far as we can go. So we don't have to have a wreckage. We could just say it blew up, and then we can also say like, here's the info that we got on it, and that's it.
Homie, you are correct. All right, Jake, Junin, you are 100% correct. we need to falsify data.
Yeah.
Okay? But we also need to falsify some wreckage, which means we need to peel off the sensor array
Panel or two, yeah.
Junin, give me a repair roll at -2.
Okay.
Because there's also the level of your characters have tech knowledge and stuff you may not.
Ooh.
All ships, even something the size of the space station, would have the equivalency of a black box. Junin, you're pretty much a master hacker. You're looking at duplicating AI consciousnesses into things. You could make a fake black box.
Yeah, I say let's do that. Let's make a
Yeah.
fake black box, and then we'll just give them
turn
the
that
fake
in.
black.
Make it basically flash the data from the real black box over, so it's all legit.
Yeah,
because you have access
Yeah.
to it, so that's not
a problem.
No, up to the point that I uploaded. At the point
Yes.
I uploaded, that's where you need to overwrite and say it exploded.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then this is all we got. They don't need to look for the wreckage. We can say
So-
get sucked in a black hole.
HE. You can pull up where the black box is very easily through the systems.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna have you roll for reasons everyone knows, but no characters know. So you guys can get to the black box. Junin. Here's the one big thing though. You either need to make a black box from scratch, which is very hard, or you guys are going to need to get a black box from a ship. A ship's not going to have more than one of these.
Can I
Hanger.
MacGyver the shit out of it?
Hanger.
MacGyver wouldn't cover it because it needs
Yeah,
to
let's-
last
yeah.
longer than that.
Let's rip out our
Yeah,
own
let's go
black
back
box.
to the hangar.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
no.
you
Let's
guys
go
have
back
your-
to the hangar.
Yeah.
Either our ship, but like Wekix came here on something. There has to be other ship parts. Surely there's a black box somewhere. They didn't just trash it. We should be able to.
What
find
is the
something.
function of a black box? And is it required for a ship to be able to run?
No, it
No.
isn't.
No, it is not required for it to
Okay.
be able to run. It's basically data tracking in case the ship's ever destroyed. It would tell what happened.
I feel like we should probably not have one of those on a ship that. Okay, I'm not. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You seem really shady.
Shady or shady, meatbag?
Shady.
Shady.
I'm just making
Listen,
it clear, meatbag.
listen.
Real dark out in space.
13. I know. Listen, I'm going to be okay. You, as far as robots go, this guy, he a 13 out of 10. I see somebody's giggling.
Unknown.
was the pun.
Somebody-
Start nodding at him.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
the pun. Yeah, he extra as fuck.
All right.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
what you meant?
He's all about that one antenna that sticks out on his
All
head.
right. Now,
13, 1-3, Junin.
yes. All right. Now,
Unlucky.
that said, we don't need. You guys look shady as hell. Whatever you guys do on that ship, if it ever gets destroyed, I feel like they don't need any of the data on it.
And meatbag.
Take the one from your own ship, and we'll probably be better off for it.
Yeah, that's what our intentions were. Junin's walking back to the
Okay.
ship.
HE is following him.
Now, there's a couple other things worth noting here for two more of our current reoccurring characters. Ali and Junin, I need common knowledge rolls from both of you guys.
Oh shit.
All right. So Junin, this one kind of goes without saying, but the tech on this, if it's able to take biological components, people, and upgrade them into like basically androids, this is tech beyond Star Wars.
Yeah, already.
This is bleeding edge. Like people will pay multiple fortunes for it. So the money potential in cracking the tech here is the goose that laid the golden egg. Ali, you have a really good reason to keep a space station on the edge of the known galaxy with cloaking that no one knows about Black Sun would really love to know about. This could be leveraged as a hideout, a holdout.
No. Don't
Oh,
do it.
This is me verbalizing things in their heads.
Yeah, but Ollie's not thinking I'm gonna hand this over. Ollie's like, no.
It's a good chip to have.
This is my place. Okay, you need to hide somebody. I'll do it for a price. You'll never know they were there.
That's not bad. I mean, you always have it as a bargaining chip if you ever need it in a real dire strait, but yeah, you could also use it.
No, she's not going to give this
milk
up.
it.
She wants to milk this. She's going to be like, no, I got the perfect play. You need to hide somebody. Somebody needs to disappear. I got you. Don't ask questions. It'll happen.
I got you,
just
boo-boo.
gotta pay me.
All right.
So I'm gonna rip out our black box.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna
need a basic repair roll from you to rip out the black box without damaging anything. Because while it could function without it, it is hooked up to all of the ship's sensors. So it's like,
can somebody help?
Yeah, HE can help.
Shout at you.
You're doing this wrong. Yes, sir.
Don't fuck this up, man.
Well, no, weird science. Use that cord. +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said I can shout at you.
I feel like because the way the roll happened, you pulled it out. He got all the connectors except one that like started to tear, and HE just like shot a laser at it, just like refused. Like, all right.
I'm gonna walk back. Gonna put it next to their black box when HE tells me where it is. Start shoving some wires in.
You don't have to remove it. HE can put some commands in, and a little mouse droid with the black box on top of it will wheel into the.
Yeah. All right. Well, go our Deus Ex Machina. Do your thing.
I need a hacking roll from you. You got to basically flash it.
All right.
I need a hacking roll for you to flash it over, and then I need a hacking roll for you to alter it. You don't want it to be perfect.
The first hacking roll, does that pass?
Yeah.
All right. And then the second hacking roll, does that pass?
Yes. If HE assists, you could get a raise potentially. So you guys can alter that to see how it is. That means that number to spot this as being altered is a DC 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
So what am I rolling now?
Nothing. You have done it.
All right. Now.
However, there is one other thing. If you guys want these coordinates down, remember you're outside of plotted space right now. You had a heading and you shot till you hit it. So do you guys want in your own personal records to have the coordinates for this location?
No.
I'm not giving it to him, Bobby.
No, I wouldn't have the coordinates on there. It would just be like sucked into a random black
hole.
hole.
No, I'm talking about for you guys.
Ourselves.
You have to leave to get paid, and you got to know how to get back here.
It's only in HE's head.
Yeah, we need to have the data somewhere, but not in the black box.
Not in the black box. Well, it's in HE. So
in
HE. Yeah,
that's fine.
HE eventually gets killed. You still have to keep his head just as like a pass key to get back to space.
Damn it.
Hey, them's the breaks, man.
Them's the broken.
I have a couple of stops before we go get paid.
I have somewhere to get paid as well.
I have to agree. I think we should go to our dear little walking T-Rex's like bounty position where he needs to go.
I am not a walking T-Rex. My arms are not that short.
I know. That's why you look tastier than a T-Rex.
What is with you and eating? Are you hungry? Did you forget to eat?
Look, I'd rather he be hungry than thirsty. There's been a whole storyline about that.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
I'm going through each and every, the
And Allie leans over to Wegix and kind of goes, I know you're creeped out, but just wait until you run into a short person. Then then it gets fun.
As that's happening, I assume this is like while you guys are getting on to the ship and everything. And
Yeah.
Wekas, you see this.
She is dying.
You see this kind of like 5'6", not very tall, not super short, balding middle-aged guy with a cigarette, just like hanging out in the ship. You guys kill anybody this time?
You know, those death sticks will kill you.
Allegedly, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. And he walks up, he kisses Junin on the cheek. I'll see you in our room.
All right. So when he's out of earshot, I'm gonna turn to the rest of the crew. I'm like, I'm dropping him off in the next planet, like straight up.
He smells like he's drunk.
HE is going to begin following him then.
Damn it.
Also, at this point, when that happens, because we got to introduce all the side characters you guys have collected.
Oh, yeah.
There's some clanging overhead. A head pops out from some pipes. Owie, are you guys back?
Yeah, we're back. We have a new base. We'll come back after we get paid.
Oh, wait, we got a new base. As this little, like, 18-inch cat person tumbles off and, like, blue cat person kind of, like, flips off of some wires and stuff, landing on, like, Ali's arm, getting up onto her shoulder. This shall be our new kingdom, Owie.
Yes.
We shall rule it with an iron fist. Bobby. Yeah.
And Allie's like, and we have subjects there too.
Where's
subjects that we can program?
Where's what?
Where's Syrup?
Syrup.
This, my pet.
Oh, I forgot about your pet. Yeah. So you would have had her head. She's probably been like living in the ship.
How has she survived for 3 years?
You know what that thing is.
I know.
It has killed and eaten things. But yeah, so before you guys go, you give a whistle.
She's
and
been eating humans.
I actually do have a whistle. It's in my inventory.
So describe what Syrup looks like.
Okay. So first off, imagine a large snake. Like a big constrictor. Right? Okay, now imagine a leopard. Okay, both of these things. That is my animal. This is it's
all I see is a giant ferret in my head.
Yes, but it's scaly and not furry.
Yeah.
Can I roll a common knowledge roll to see how tasty it would be?
You can. They taste horrible. Stop trying to eat people's pets.
Damn it.
I believe that common knowledge would tell you that there's a good chance that it would try to eat you instead.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna stop me when we're out in the middle of a desert planet with nothing to eat.
Bobby, while they're all arguing and Belfo is walking into his room,
I shouldn't have named it
we
Syrup.
get behind the door, there's a blaster shot. Or 3.
Why?
Because Belfo's dead.
You just killed Belfo?
Yes.
My God.
Now we don't have to drop him off at the next planet. We could just drop him off the airlock.
Here.
This is what Junin wanted in Ichi's mind.
All right, Ichi, give me a shooting roll.
Conviction to give Belfo for
a pose. Oh no.
Absolutely do not tell Junin what has happened. He's going into the front bridge.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, give me a shooting roll, Ichi.
I did. 6.
Oh, 6. All right. So roll damage.
I don't know if pennies or conviction is better for Belfo.
That is enough to
I'm spending my last conviction anyway.
Okay.
He's using his conviction to.
Mega
No,
murderer.
Flip, I believe that this man is dead.
Harm Belfo.
Do not
Dude.
harm Belfo. Do not. No.
Flip, you made the mistake of splitting that up. That was where you.
Okay. This will be revealed after we finish today's session.
Oh, God.
All right. So 15 damage. This is enough to wound Belfo. Belfo's an extra. Belfo goes down. I assume you kind of callously shoot him. He goes down. You go to leave, right?
I'm gonna shoot him a couple. No. I
Okay.
wanna-
Double tap.
all of my blast gas is gone.
Okay. Yeah. Horribly off. We now
Flip.
check for walking wounded. Because he's an extra, and extras have the walking wounded rule.
Which is fine.
So he doesn't have wounds.
Again,
I just make a
again.
vigor check, which is a d6, no wild die. If he fails, oh crap, I gotta see if this is a crit fail. Motherfucker.
Bobby,
Oh,
no, wait. We have 500 bits to save Belfo.
well, I have a stack of bennies here too.
Yeah.
Just
Flip
if
already
it's a
gave 3
if
bennies
it's a
to
crit
Belfo-
failure,
Belfo.
I can't Benny it. It was not a critical failure. So I'm going to spend a Benny to reroll Belfo's vigor roll. I'm going to spend a Benny to reroll Belfo's vigor roll. 4. Belfo is horribly maimed. You assume he is dead. You leave the room smoking a body. Looks like it's like pulling back on the corpse, and all of a sudden a hand goes and grabs a pack of death sticks and starts dragging them back
Oh God!
towards.
God damn! It's so
That
hard to
is
kill
the
this guy.
end of tonight's session.
Oh,
As
God.
HE, you now have enemy Belfo.
Oh damn!
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Flip, you really like Belfo for some reason.
Look.
Belfo is an NPC who, until very recently, only ever appeared when they got a card in here. And he still ended up appearing every session for like 2 months. Junin then created a relationship with him, well, slept with him, blackmailed him. He's left his wife and family to join the crew. He was like a middle management imperial paper pusher before he met this crew. He has now been gunned down by an assassin droid only to need a smoke, and he's pissed off.
I'm just
Cool.
saying,
I need to
man.
make a note because next, or not next week, in 2 weeks, we will have the Revenge of Belfo session.
Oh,
Oh God.
like, oh yeah, this entire time he's always been like just a super secret Sith that we never knew about.
No,
on
he
top
won't
of-
be a Sith. But here's the thing. First of all, we've already seen like he's broken completely morally.
Yeah.
They've like destroyed his soul. He's almost a sociopath now. He just doesn't care.
I'm gonna have to deal with your guys' shit. You're gonna have to make me clean up your guys' mess.
It'd have been easier if we just
Welcome to the
dropped him off
crew.
on a random planet and never let him find me.
I
What?
mean,
No,
you also
no.
invested multiple sessions into him being important. And you have ditched him multiple times, but because of that card, he kept showing up. Like,
Oh,
Belfo was on the station that they created all the horny robots because he was there on vacation randomly. Belfo's was at the card game you table flipped. Just like thinking he was at a normal card game. Belfo secretly has been at like almost every major important. They have a Sith Inquisitor on their ass, and he was the Sith Inquisitor's assistant for a while.
All right. You guys. So I knew I was gonna be associated with some crazy people, but I didn't understand how crazy they were gonna be.
Nope. Welcome to hell.
I can't wait to be useful.
It's a good way to not be
Shouting at
dead.
people. You know what? I'm gonna look forward to the point where I actually have a like a room to put my shit, so I don't have to carry it around with me. Oh, wait, that happens now. Yay.
Yeah. We'll enter as like people are getting into the ship and stuff. That'll be in a couple weeks. But
Cool.
with that, we are going to raid. Hey, Hina's actually on right now. We'll just raid Hina.
Cool.
All right. We'll catch everybody later.
Bye.
I have plans. I have an entire inventory of plans.
I'm gonna chop off your tail.
Catch up with the group. You'll get there.
Okay.